everyone, and welcome to the Dr. Gratitude official channel. I'm so grateful that you have joined today to listen to all things gratitude. My mission and my goal is to spread an attitude of gratitude, and I want to spread that worldwide so people can have life satisfaction, optimism, gratitude, peace, love, all of those good feelings, so we can raise the frequency in the world and just be nice and kind to each other and appreciate the small and the big things that will come into your life. I am taking everybody on a massive journey of 365 days of gratitude. So I go from day 1 up to 365 days, and right now we are up to day 34. I can't believe that we are still chipping away each day. I've chunked it so I do it every single day. I don't do huge videos or video recording throughout one day. I just do small snippets every single day, and that's one of the strategies that I do. Like with any goal, and this is a great thing, like with any goal, or like you're about to do, you're training for a marathon. It's really important when you are setting these goals is to set little mini goals to the big goal. So then that way you're chipping away at the goal. And when you get to the huge goal, you can then look at all the little mini milestones of the journey, of the success of those milestones, and then really celebrate at the end. I know I'm going to use my marathon journey as an example, but during that it was really hard, and plus on top of it, my ego was like, I don't need to train for it, I've done it, I've just winged it, I've winged 10Ks, I've winged 21Ks. 42Ks is a total different mindset game, and it was really hard. When I got to the starting line, my headphones were not working, and I went, oh no, I'm in for a long haul here. Little did I know that it was going to be longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought I'd be able to finish that marathon in about 3.5, 4 hours. Let me tell you, it took a lot longer than that. And prior to that, 2 days before that, I actually was sick in bed for a full week. So I was in bed thinking that I was going to die, thinking that I was never going to get down to a 10-year goal. It took 10 years to finally get to this point. So when I got to the starting line, that was an achievement in itself. So bang, there's my little mini goal there. My next step was just to get into the first K. So my headset was not working. So I had to use my affirmations in my mind, which I've spoken about, your itty bitty pity party and your inner critic, in previous episodes. And if you haven't checked it out, go pause here, go check out that, because I've got some really helpful tips for you. I realized that I had to keep saying, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. And this was an affirmation that was being made in my mind to keep me going. Then when I got to the 5K mark, it was like, yes, I've got, because I was doing a 42K run, I was then going, sweet, 5Ks into it. 5 out of the 42, got this many to 35Ks to go. And each milestone I was doing, I was just going, yes, and I chunked it every 5Ks. So I was trying to get to my next 5Ks. So each milestone was like a little mini achievement for me. When I got to the 21K mark, that's when things changed. My body completely shut down. My body could not turn. My body could not run anymore. I hit a really good time as well. I think I was hitting about 2:10, 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I thought, sweet, another of that and I'll be over the line in 4 hours, which was one of my goals. It was walking in complete agony. My body had only just healed from being sick that Friday before, and my body said, no, you can't do it. And this is where the agony started. The itty bitty pity party started to play really bad. I called myself stupid. I called myself an idiot, and all this negativity that I thought I had got over all crept back into the forefront of my mind. So I was fighting with the dark side of myself and the good side. It was like, yeah, keep going, la 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 la. Then it was like, you idiot, why would you not just wait till next year and fully prep for it? And so I was having this internal battle for another 21 Ks, but this time it wasn't 2 hours, 20 minutes. It was 4 hours worth of beating myself up, switching my mind and going back into that positive mindset, then switching back down, then going, am I actually going to make it? Each 5 Ks was just more and more agony to my body. And I cannot describe the pain that my body was in. Even walking, like I was power walking as fast as I could. I came from someone who is a high peak performer, loves to get the top results. This was the first time in my life that I was third last. And I was like, wow, I was at the back of the pack instead of at the front of the pack. Well, it was beautiful, like seeing everything, seeing everybody there cheering was an amazing experience, an amazing atmosphere. When I got to the 33K mark, I remember particular ones. So 21K I remember, and 33K I remember. I don't remember in between that. I was just beating myself up like no tomorrow. When I got to the 33 mark, it was like, I don't know if I could do this next 10, 11 Ks, 10, 9 Ks. This is like, my body knows how far this is. And if anyone knows how long 10 Ks is, it's a pretty long way. So I just kept walking. I was trying to turn, couldn't turn, just kept walking. I got to the last K and I was ready to give up. It wasn't for, I did a shout out on my Facebook to thank the amazing group that were there. And 2 ladies came beside me and ran with me for 500 meters. And I still remember the amazing feeling and the amazing gratitude that I had for completing a lifelong goal of mine. And I still get very emotional with it because I was able to do it even through all the success and the hardship. When I got over that line, it looked like I came first. I've got this amazing photo, which I'll drop here, and I'm putting my arms up. You can see in my faces in these pictures, there was a sigh of relief, the amazing, overwhelming sense that I actually completed this goal after 10 years of trying to get myself to do it with COVID happening, all of that jazz. I finally did it. When I got over that line, I then got my medal to say that I did it. Then once I got that, I realized that I had to walk a K to my car, and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? And it was that point that three days I was not able to walk and I was not able to move. I had drove 4.5 hours back home as well. I had to stop and have a sleep as well. I highly recommend not doing that. And I do have a book that will be coming out called How to Not Run a Marathon, but I did it anyway. But it's got the itty bitty pity party and how to overcome your inner critic, affirmations to help you with your mindset, and creating mini goals throughout it so you can get over the line, because realistically a 42K run is all about mindset. So if you've learned anything, train, trust the process and follow a plan, and it will work for you instead of doing what I did. So here we go. This book and journal we have been following over the last 34 days is Dear God with Gratitude, 365 days of gratitude to transform your world. So in day 34, let's have a look. And thank you to everybody that is continuing on this journey. It has been amazing. Dear God, I am grateful for the moonlight evenings. Thank you, God. I am grateful for getting out to Howard markets and hearing positive feedback on my campaign. Hearing this has been a massive change from years gone by. I am grateful to get in another walk and do another drop off of pamphlets in the area. So grateful to be on the floor running, keep focused and determined. And that's really important when you're on any sort of journey, is making sure you remain focused and remain determined. Those words and those values should be in your life. If they're not in your personal values, put them in there so you can change the way that you look at your values. So I hope you enjoyed the story today. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please like, subscribe, add comments to this amazing channel. And remember guys, gratitude is the best attitude. Peace out.